Are there any further motions without notice? The Honourable Matiase.
House Chair, I rise on behalf of the Economic Freedom Fighters for the House to move without notice that whilst the capital estates are generally corrupt, corruption under ANC government has been endemically perfected by effective and corrupt leaders. Because of this perfected corruption of the ANC, corrupt and unethical conduct seems to have been accepted and appear good for those who helplessly depend on the government for survival. Further note that the effective corrupt leaders and the model similar to the late Rafik Hariri, the Prime Minister of Lebanon, is notably spread and eminent in our country today. Rafiki was a political leader who saw his paternalist, clientist networks based on patronage as means to personal wealth, engaged in corrupt practices, and produce some useless results to mislead our people. In almost notoriously corrupt, less transparent and accountable environment. Lebanon was ranked number 136 out of 192 countries with a corruption perception index, just like South Africa. Transparency International Corruption Perception Index highlights that South Africa is gradually eroding the trust the public has in the government. And South Africa, just as Lebanon, ranks number 67 out of 192 countries, indicating a country that slides deeper into a crisis as a result of corruption. Further note that South Africa, just like Lebanon, has leaders who appear to be effective by thriving on hopelessness and hopeless circumstances of our people. And South Africa is engulfed by corruption, and yet leaders who continue to do so act like as if they are emphatic, they are compassionate and are caring, whereas they are not. To note that Transparency International defines corruption as an abuse of entrusted power for personal gain.
Order, honourable members.
As evidenced in Nkandla scandal, South Africa in all likelihood is led by not so effective but by a corrupt leadership. Now, tell us if the president and his network of clientelist corrupt premiers like Ace Mahashule in the Free State, Supra Mauma Pelo in Northwest, and David Mabuza in Mpumalanga are not abusing entrusted power for personal gain. As they kanisi ni, then as they are blend them all. We call on our people, especially the poor, to reject the ANC in 2016 municipal elections. So I move.
Honourable members, I put the motion. Are there any objections?
ANC objects.
There's an objection and the motion is thus not agreed to. Why are you rising, honourable member?
On the point of order, Chair.
What is the point of order?
The Minister of Home Affairs was busy shouting on point while our members on stand, while he didn't return the
Honourable
flowers
member,
money
that is not
from
a
the
point
credit
of
card he
order.
used from the department.
That is not the point of order. Order, honourable members.